Roger's lot with his 2-day-old Varitron. Christ, what a machine. The carrots though, well, are quite frosted, so there's a lot more damage than we first thought, but it just carries so light. To say that's soggy soil, it just carries its footprint's real light. And it's basically just a tail harvester. The only thing different is it's got 2 edge jobs for cleaning more soil off, and a different share on front. The digger part of it is slightly different. A hell of an operation, but I mean, he's lifting carrots most days a year, so they need a machine of that caliber. Very nice. Our Ollie and Paul, our neighbour, he's come to help us out, lift a few load of beet for us. He's lifting this blizzard. There's an odd bit of jam on among it, but Christ, it's beautiful solid stuff is the blizzard, and he reckons there's plenty of it. So there's a couple of customers want a load, and we aren't going to lift so many. If we lift 4 load, we'll get shut of them, and then we'll consider lifting it all into a heap. A fella talked about buying 60 tons, so that'll sort of knock a hole in it, and then we'll have to keep some for ourselves. just didn't get quite square at end. So, but it's just, well, in a mixture. There's an odd bit of jam on in among this blizzard, and the frost has really, with it being further out at ground, the frost has, he'll pick that up next time. Frost has sort of got into it and damaged it quite bad, but it's a hell of a machine, it really is. Pardon me. Yeah, he's just finding at this side, it's a little bit lower down in the field and sand's a bit blacker. And he's just finding it's sinking a little bit. It's got a little jockey wheel behind. That's amazingly carries it. Yeah, it's a pity we ain't got any sheep. There's quite a bit of fodder left, but it's plant food for next year's spring barley. It'll get sholled in and it'll have its purpose. Go on. A bit of tree work. We've got quite a bit of wind damage in our wood, well, in a little wood, and our neighbour, well, we've known about it. It's both, well, it's our tree, but it's gone into our neighbour. He has a little hobby farm thing, garden, whatever. He's a little bit of tranquility, and anyway, we're flooding him out and flooding us out. So we've tracked it through little wood, smashed bloody a way through, and we're pulling this tree out. Pardon? Thinks he's found some Roman treasure. I don't think it is. I think it's one of my mum's plant pots, and she's dumped some garden rubbish in this wood. So that's what I think of that. That it? Yeah, I'll just try and fish a bit of that loose stuff out, and then I'll level out on my way out. dear. What? Little vole, look. Don't know what sort he is, but I've disrupted his home, but couldn't help it really. We had to get to it. Don't kill it.
I'm not gonna kill it. I've never seen a vole.
Never seen a vole. Not a water vole. They're big. Going over that way, do we? Damage, you know, but these willow trees, they get just too big and they just end up falling over. But this is a little rookery. We've got quite a few well, there's no nests at the moment. I think all them winds knock the rook nests out, but as soon as it you know, as soon as sort of, well, March comes, I think they start building their nests, don't they? So yeah, we'll track it to, I think we'll go to yard to your local. Hang on, put it in bucket if you want. very cautiously, because you might think, what are you buggering about with? What are you buggering about at? Going as slow as that on the balance, but it's very steep is our beaver tail, and I must admit your heart's in your mouth and the shit is in your pants when it goes over the balance. Right, she's on, another job done. What we've got here is what's supposed to be a free running water course. And these, I don't know, it's not really our problem, because our land, well, it is our problem, isn't it? It's a lot more than my problem alone, and or our problem alone, but no one else seems to do absolutely nothing. These trees have totally bunged it up, so we're gonna have to come down with, I think, tree shear, the bucket, digger, teleporter, muck grab, chainsaw, and sort it out, because if we get a deluge of rain where there's one of them real wet spells, this is just going to bung up and the water's going to come over here and it's just going to swamp both sides out, at us at this side and our neighbours at that side, and we're a right mess. So but I think this is Environment Agency jurisdiction. In fact it is, because they came down a few years ago to take a few twigs and branches out, and that's about all they did. It was a piss take. Anyway, right, that's job creation, so load digger back up. Very windy today. But once it's done, we'll do 50 yard here. It'll take us probably 2 days, and there'll be a big heap of willow for Vicarage to come and chip up, but once it's done, sort of thing. He's got a steady hard journey, he's going to track it down, and the high speed tracking sometimes works and sometimes doesn't, so, and it isn't at the moment. But yeah, he's got about a mile to go that way. So anyway, Phil's going to go down with edge cutter and trim a bit of edge back, what was going to hinder us a bit, and then we're going to attack it in the next day or two, like. But yeah, Phil's off with edge cutter, he's going to just do a bit, and but Yam Show tomorrow, so we'll be we're off to Yam Show for a few hours. I don't go to a lot of shows, it ain't me really, but there's a few people I need to see, and since it's so local, just down the road, we're going to go to Yam Show. So, but right, okay, right. If you like this channel, like and subscribe and give us a tick if you think it's okay. And yeah, we do 2-3 a week of a rough hard farm in East Yorkshire. Right, bye for now.